Grandma DC here, and I'm getting in the car. I'm going to go pick up Mother. It is her 85th birthday today, and I've made her a surprise. So I don't know whether to have her open it now or later. The grandkids are going to come and meet us all in Boonville, Missouri at the Isle of Capri, and we're going to eat at their buffet. Am I going to stay on my carnivore diet? Yeah, I think so. And I'm hoping she has a good time. And then we're going to hope that the storm holds off. I feel a little guilty because today is beautiful and warm, and I'm wearing the coat I made even though it's too hot for it. I mean, it must be 55 degrees out there. Oh, sweltering. And as long as it's above freezing, I'm good. And every place else is looking for snows and storms and fire, and I feel so bad that our weather is so beautiful. Although it's supposed to get stormy over Thanksgiving. Possibly some ice, maybe a little snow. But like I said, guys, mid-Missouri, it's like living in the eye of the storm. We never get anything too severe. Now when we do, but very seldom. I hope she likes her present. I hope I remember to take my camera and record some things for y'all. Off and running. Oh, Mom's got Sadie all clean. She's coming to the Casino Boonville with us to stay at the motel overnight. And Mom's going to get her hair done.
Yes.
That's a birthday present. Happy 85th birthday to you. All right, we'll be doing a lot of that. Off to the beauty parlor. Well, you already beautiful, Sadie. We don't need to take you to the beauty parlor.
I was beautiful, and I had a bow in my hair and everything. Mom worked took an hour to get it in there. Took her about an hour for it to fall out. So,
well, that's the way it goes. That's the way the bow crumbles. Alrighty, here she is. Her hair. Get your purse off. Her hair is all done, looking pretty. Woohoo! And she gets to open her present early because Pop wants to take the truck. It won't fit. I'll bet you think you know what it is, old smarty. Bet you do. I'll bet you think you do.
I know. I think I do.
I bet she thinks she does. She always thinks she knows, but I think she could be a little surprised.
Oh,
That's the scarf.
pretty.
That's to wrap Sadie in, actually.
Sadie, I love the doggy print.
I knew it. Oh, well, I'll tell you. They're actually blankets, and because I couldn't find dog felt or fleece, so they're those warm blankets. I got the front buttoned up. Grab the collar. There you go. Right. Because I've got the buttons done up. Anyway, I would have liked to have found some dog fleece, but I couldn't find any. So there you go. I made a coat out of blankets. Alright, we're finally on our way to the casino. And look how dark it is out there. And it's only like, what, 4:58? Why is it getting dark so early? It doesn't make any sense.
Pitch black by 6.
I know, it is. It's horrible. But we're on our way, so yay! Hello, Grandma DC here. And so I will put Mother's birthday celebration that we had in Boonville. Everything went really well. As a matter of fact, we got to play and play and play, and I even won. Yes, I got up a couple of $100 and I was like, I'm leaving. That's it. I put $20 in, I got up, out of here. So I didn't manage to get very many points. I could have played it all back in, and I was like, no. But as usual, and I always say, if I have a lucky day, something is about to happen. What was it? Well, at least this time it wasn't the furnace. I actually found someone to fix the furnace inexpensively, and it is working. You can probably hear it roaring in the background. So we have heat. Yay! And I also came home from the celebration of Mother's birthday in Boonville, and found Angus laying in his bed and unable to move. Well, we all know that Angus is over 10 years old, and he is not the healthiest puppy in the world with his weight issues. The vet and I have fought these weight issues for years, and finally she was like, oh, just give up. He's Pug and Shar-Pei, and they both have weight problems, and he's probably just like me or you and a lot of us, that no matter how hard you fight it, you know. So we switched feed. I restricted his food, and Angus, of course, decided he would become a trasher. I'll just get in the trash can and find something to eat, or I'll go out and eat the chicken feed off the ground that you spill. He's going to eat. But not getting up and finding food, that was an issue. So we waited until today when the vet was open, and I had to put a sling underneath his hind legs. He seemed like he was paralyzed, his hip or something. And I took him down to Warsaw with the intention of ending his suffering. I am not the type of person to allow an animal to suffer, just for my own personal mental well-being. That's just not going to happen. But something interesting happened as he went out the door, and I had him in a sling and I was assisting him. He started using his front legs, trying to walk. He actually tried to put his paws up in the car. I managed to get him up into the car, pulling up on the sling that I had wrapped around him. And on the way there, he just sat quietly with his head against my arm, like he forgave me. And I just fell apart. And I try not to do that. So I got there and I said to the vet, is there anything we can do to give him a quality of life? And she said, let's try gabapentin and a painkiller. She thinks he's just severely arthritic. And she didn't even touch him. She didn't even lay a hand on him. But she felt that we should try this first. And I said, I'm good with that. And she said, you know, trying and failing. We'll try to help him and give him some quality of life. Trying and failing is at least not failing to try. And that made me feel better. And I said, okay. But I have to say, in the middle of the night last night, before his new meds, he had managed to crawl outside to potty. He's a good boy. And it was 4 a.m. and he was barking. He couldn't get himself back up the ramp. And I had to go out and again put a sling under him and literally haul him back up the ramp. That's no way for Angus to live. And the guilt is incredible. I feel guilty if I try to keep him here if his quality of life is not good, and I feel guilty if I end his life, because then I feel like I'm being selfish, not wanting to deal with watching him suffer. I don't know. It's kind of a damned if I do and damned if I don't sort of situation. But he's had his 2 meds. I'll be giving him another med tonight. And then we will have to see. She gave me enough to get him through the weekend. And she said give him 3 days on the medications and we'll see how he's doing. So, that's what we're going to do. Today is Friday. It's Black Friday. The day after Thanksgiving, 2019. So it's going to be 2020 soon, so I'm practicing. Oh, this year just flew by. And we're going to hang in here, guys. You know, nothing lasts forever, does it? You know. Well, I won that money for a reason. The reason was to take Angus to the vet and get him some really expensive pills. That's what the whole reason. I thought it was to get me a new Instapot because my other one broke. And I said, we're going to get me an Instapot on Black Friday when they're cheaper. And yeah, no, that's okay. We spent the money on Angus, which was probably a much better thing to spend it on, don't you think? Alright, guys. You know, I'm just going to leave it here. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. And if you feel like making a donation, on my homepage, click on my funny face down in the right-hand corner. It says donate to PayPal, $1 or $2. And I love y'all. So hang in there, and I hope you're having a great holiday. and I hope I didn't bum you out too much. Mother had a wonderful birthday. The kids showed up. Everything went off without a hitch. It was a great time. And her little dog, Sadie, got to stay in the motel room in fresh, clean linens. She was a very happy little puppy. So, talk to you all later. Bye-bye. She says the meds will make him sleepy, so he's going to sleep a lot. And I said, well, how am I going to know? He sleeps a lot all the time, don't you, buddy? I know you hear me. You're doing good, sweetheart. Scud, are you gnawing on the kitty again? Scudner, do not gnaw on the kitty. She's going to claw you, and when she does, I'm going to laugh. This goes on constantly with him, and I swear, I don't know whether it's play or whether it is I want to eat the kitty. She didn't like that. Leave her alone. She says, I can get away. No problem. Why don't you swat him in the face? That would be awesome. You're going to get your face swatted. Wait for it. Wait for it. Side note, did I tell you I know what that humming sound is now? I figured it out. It's power lines. I can hear the power lines. It's like having a superpower. One I don't really want. Thank you. Such blessings. Great hearing.